Milker.
We need your financial expertise on this.
Sooner. There's this this real old timer. When I was when I was younger, I always heard to pay off my debt. Pay off your debt. You should buy.
Oh, this is like old as fuck, isn't it?
Buy a house. Every American wants to buy a house. This is how you get rich. You buy a house.
We might have watched
Pay
this
off your
exactly.
debt. You don't have any debt. You don't want debt. That's bad. Debt's very bad. I'm in so much debt right now. I'm probably in $100,000 worth of debt. I probably have $100,000 worth of debt. Do you know what the negative consequences of me having $100,000 worth of debt is? I got a phone call that I don't pick up. You can't, there's no debtor's prison. The only negative is if I ever wanted to buy a house, which I don't want to do because that's retarded. Because the real estate market is in a bubble. Why would you buy a house while the real estate market's in a bubble? I guess my longest term plan would be to get rich enough that I can buy a modest house, cash. I don't know, or just have enough assets that my credit score is not comparatively as important. But the short-term debt thing, I mean, I know, Julie, doesn't debt bother you?
No. Dude, I've been mad that.
You pay your car. I guess you pay your car. I mean,
that,
you have to.
that,
pay your car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, you taught me not to really give a shit about that. You and then, I forget his name. There's this one real estate dude, but he has, like, a podcast talking about, like, personal finance.
Robert Kiyosaki?
No. He's like a bald Texas white dude.
Oh.
But, yeah, he's very anti, like, it's not worth it.
The thing about debt is that every rich person uses debt. Every rich person is always in debt. They're in millions of dollars of debt. Because what debt is you get to use somebody else's money now, and you don't pay taxes on it. If you get a loan, I just took out a collateralized loan for $20,000 because I want to buy a Pontiac Firebird. So I'm not paying taxes on that $20,000. It's not the same as cashing out of stock market or Bitcoin or anything like that. So I'm not paying taxes on it, and I don't have to pay it. I don't have to pay that back for years. Which this is probably not that interesting to people. Anyway, my point is that if you're the type of person, if you've heard from your parents that you have to be, you can't be in debt. You don't want to be in debt. Buy a house. Go buy a house right away. Buy a house right now. That's the only real value of real estate. You gotta buy a house. Just start watching YouTube videos about money and realize that that's retarded. That's my only point.
I mean, he's technically correct, right? I guess technically you won't go to prison. There's a couple limiting factors that he should stress. One is that you're never going to be able to take out loans in the future, except for like bullshit small loans. Like you might get like a bonus credit card for $500 that people are just keen to push on poor people because they don't give a fuck. So one is it inhibits your ability to take out future debt, which might be important for a car house. But two, the other thing is, I don't care about the Neeko tweet. Neeko's a fucking dumb bitch. What do you want me to say? There's nothing for me to say. Okay, link me the tweet so I can give you a reaction, okay? Where link it, since we're like obsessed with linking this tweet. Okay. Neekolul, this woman is so scary. It's like, wow, oh my God, it's so crazy. She's talking about abuse when she was abusive. Oh my God, cool, wow, holy shit. Okay, don't care. Jesus Christ. It inhibits your ability to get future debt, which could be a problem if you need debt to buy something. And two, it inhibits your ability to ever do W-2 labor in the future. Or get paid into a bank, because I'm pretty sure that even though there's no debtor's prison, these guys can take you to small claims courts and get judgments against you, which I believe the state can enforce by not subpoenaing. What do you call it when you put a lien on? Not a lien. When you're just able to take shit from somebody's account. A garnish. They can garnish your wages. So if you're getting a W-2 paycheck, maybe with 1099, if they're just paying you cash, it'll be okay. But if you're ever working a normal job, all of those wages are going to be garnished until your debts are paid off. So that's like, if you're like Sam Hyde and you make all of your money unconventionally, you're getting paid cash, you get paid 1099 shit, or like a PayPal account or whatever shit like that, then maybe you're like, okay. But, for a lot of people, that's not possible. Uh-oh, who joined?
Oh, any homies in the chat? What's up?
What do you mean by that? How you doing, Danny Dan?
All right. What's up with you?
We just had an exciting music talk. You missed it. I know how upsetting that is to you.
Oh boy. You know, my daughter is taking piano lessons and really into it.
Cool.
I say that because I know you're a piano guy, so you'd be like, "Oh, that's awesome.
That's
Let me
awesome.
know. I have a bunch of piano books that I don't use anymore. If you want them, let me know."
You're rich enough to afford your own piano books.
Yeah, but you probably have some that you don't need, that you're never going to use anymore. And now,
When I have things that I don't need, Dan, I throw that shit in the trash.
Okay.
So
well,
no, I have
never mind.
nothing extra that I don't need. I'm sorry, but if I did, I'd give them to you. Okay.
Okay. So what else is new today? Anything?
It's been a pretty boring day.
Yeah.
I slept in a lot today, so I'm just kind of chilling.
Oh, that's
Yo,
nice.
it's Friday. What are we sipping on tonight, buddy?
Oh, actually.
What are you sipping on tonight, Dan?
Nothing. But the
Sipping on that lean. He's tired.
Yeah, getting old, Tabor.
Yeah, you need that
Yeah,
cough syrup, that lean, that perp skirp.
Getting a little bit old, unfortunately. Yeah. So, how's the Tabor life?
I'm waiting on this kid to pop out.
Yikes,
Like from
bro.
your closet, or?
From my wife's uterus.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah,
do you think the
that's
kid
probably-
is stored in the uterus after she's pregnant?
Stop.
Just checking, Tabor.
Stop. I'm gonna stop you right there.
So how's football, sports?
Today?
What?
It was a good day today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Snapped the balls real fast.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Oh my god, so good.
How goes your real estate ambitions? Any news there?
Closing on the 9th.
Muscle tough.
Thank you. I'm very excited to start this venture of becoming a landlord.
Good.
Mm-hmm. And then you're gonna guide me on how to get into commercial real estate, and then take over the world.
I don't actually have a tremendous amount of experience with commercial real estate. I'm still learning as I go.
Are you in any private equity firms?
No.
Dan is a
You think
private
my-
equity firm.
You think my name is Nico? Absolutely not.
Well, I mean, anyone can invest in them, like when they raise a fund.
I did some.
This guy, Destiny,
like,
you're
angel
gonna love
investing
this.
Before.
He
and I
got
st- I
shown
still
up by a
have
guy who
those
said he'd drink a bottle of mustard.
investments.
You know what
and
he
it's
did?
Probably one of the
Drink it.
more stressful things that I've done. I didn't put in a lot of money, like altogether, like not much at all. But like, I hate the idea that like, I don't know, I just didn't know it was gonna be like a fucking 10-year process before you see a return on like typical startup investments. So
Mhm.
yeah,
I'm interested in contributing to a fund, probably private equity before I do, if I ever did venture.
and the best way to make money, if you can, if you're not an idiot, is to invest in yourself. You know, if you're a
I do.
moron,
I do
invest in
that.
stocks.
I do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Invest in yourself, Tabor.
Thanks. Like self-care or
No, like
Anything?
businesses that you can have a touch on. You know, if you can put your paws on it, then you can make a difference. If that makes sense.
Oh, I think I have one that I'm gonna tell my agent to ask for equity for a brand deal.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for you, Tabor. If you need any more advice, I saw this article on CNET there's an entrepreneur who makes $8,000 a month in passive income just by growing TikTok.
Oh, TikTok. Oh, I thought it was gonna be e-commerce.
You remember when download.com was the shiznit? Any
never even heard of that.
download.com fans?
I remember a long
That
time
used-
ago that site was a site that definitely existed, but
No, that site was poggers. Okay, back in the day. I can give you some even older ones. I don't even know if you know this. Do you know about Wave Central?
I can't say that I do, Dan. No, I don't.
WAV Central? There's got to be someone out there that's familiar with that site.
Somebody said it was AIDS.
So way back in the day, before we had MP3s, we had wavecentral.com, and it was a website that lets you listen to like clips of shit. So
Really? Raging endorsement. Thanks. I really want to
I
go
don't-
visit that website.
you know, you'd have to be there, man. You know, it's just like
It's like an inside
different,
joke,
though.
man. Yeah, dude.
It's not an inside joke. It's just
Uh huh.
I don't know.
I said it's
a
like
different
an
vibe.
inside joke.
Yeah.
Just had to be there.
You had to be there.
You okay, Dan? That's
I'm
crazy, bro. That's wild.
Do you think that you're young enough that you get to make these jokes? Because keep
I
it
think
up.
he
'Cause
is.
you know,
No cap. Hey,
'cause you
no
know, like,
cap, Dan.
No, he's not. Yeah, I'm
No
gonna tell
cap-
you why.
no-
yes,
no
I
cap on a
understand you're
stack.
using the no cap on a stack joke.
For
Okay,
real,
because
for
when I
real.
met this motherfucker, I'm pretty sure he was calling me old then. And guess what? You're older than I was then now. So what's up, Grandpa? Huh? Yeah. You just got your mind blown.
That's real cool, Dan.
Yeah, it is. I mean, in the scope of things, it's not so cool. Hey,
Yeah.
you want to know something crazy that
me.
happened?
Tell me.
The last 3 days, I haven't had internet.
Why?
I'm glad that you asked. I don't know. So, 3 days ago at midnight, my internet went out.
Okay.
So I wake up and I'm like, huh. Well, I wake up, at the normal time, 8 hours later. Wake up, no internet. Call the company. Hey, I have no internet. They're like, okay, let me try to see what's going on with your modem. And they can't reach the modem. I'm like, okay, that's weird. I have an extra modem, a brand new one, same model. So I unhook my current modem, thinking maybe there's a problem with the current modem. Hook up the same one, or the new one, which is a Surfboard 8200, which is like the new one that they do.
Mm-hmm.
And that one doesn't work either. They can't contact that one either, even after I give them the MAC address. They're like, listen, we're going to have to roll someone out there. So I'm like, oh, motherfucker, how soon is that going to be?
Dude, that sucks.
So it takes 2 days or 2.5 days for them to get here. When they get here, first thing they're doing is like checking the wires, seeing if there's signal, and there's signal. And they're like, huh.
Fresh
Well, that's
as
good.
that are online
That's
now,
good. They
and they are
get their
desperate
machine
for a real
up, but they
hater.
can't get my
Please
cable
call
modem
and
working.
challenge them.
And they're
If
like,
you're
okay,
up
let me
for
try
it.
the other one that you have.
They need a real
try that.
opponent.
They can't get that working. And I actually have a third, older one. They can't get that one working either.
What
And they're
the
like,
heck, dude?
and then they're like, well, we can rent you one. I'm like, will that work? Now I'm renting a fucking modem. It works, but I kind of feel like I don't know what the fuck's going on here. That it just sold off, it just shut off at like 12:30, and yeah, it just shut off at 12:30, and like apparently any non-rented modem doesn't work. It's a little bit weird.
The rented modem works, but the non-rented modems, all the other ones didn't.
Yeah, and it's not like the fucking how do I put it? Like you knew that the modem was trying to connect. You could see the lights like trying to connect and do it, and it wasn't working. It wasn't getting past. It was going in a reboot loop. You know what? Fuck you. Don't fucking laugh at me, okay?
Wait, can I
fucking hate
suggest-
you.
can I-
You know, I'm sorry that I fucking come into this
No, no,
dead-ass
no,
stream
Dan.
talking about music, some fucking dropout, okay?
Can I?
Give me you weightlifting more.
No,
called
I have
Dan
one.
Dan, no, I want to talk.
Dan, I have one
Dan-
serious. Dan, can I do one serious suggestion? I'm actually curious. You should try this, okay?
What?
You should find out what the MAC ADDI is on the rented modem, and then spoof that on one of your other modems and see if it connects.
First off, I don't think you can do that because you don't have access to changing the MAC address on cable modems. On routers, you do, not on cable
Oh,
modems.
never mind. It used to be that they would lease an IP to the first MAC address behind a modem, but now they're all combos today. So I don't know. No, you might still be able to. You should get in. I don't know. On some surfboards, I think you might be able to spoof the MAC ADDI. Or I say spoof, but they just let you change it. But maybe not. Yeah. But I'm just curious if it would work.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you can.
Dude, Dan called them and was like, stop capping with my internet for real, for real.
Is that what you said?
On a stack, I'll switch to Comcast. My internet off that.
That's everyone
perk.
who was laughing at your fucking stupid ass joke, Tabor. Right
My
there.
internet off that perk 30, bruh. Dan off the perk right now, dog.
Dan, are you actually off the perk?
The perk 30s will do stuff.
Both of you guys are old as fuck. I don't know why.
Dan,
You're
if
giving
me
shit
and
to me.
Melina and Lucas and Peach and everybody all got together and did drugs, would you do it with us, Dan?
No.
Dan, come on, wouldn't it be a fun time?
God knows what fucking I don't know. No.
What? What are you saying?
What
Why
fucking
do you-
drugs are you guys even gonna all do?
Just like,
Why do you think he makes bear jokes all the time? When he did drugs in the Coast Guard, that was his nickname, was Dan the Bear.
is that true, Dan?
No.
Prove it.
He
Listen,
killed,
here's the
he
deal- the
killed his
deal-
drill sergeant for talking back to him.
The deal with me in drugs is I haven't done anything. I mean, I've told this to you before. I haven't done anything since I was like 18 because I had.
Wait, no cap on a stack?
All right.
Tabor, why do you do this? Tabor.
For real. You tripping.
Bro, I'm actually worried sometimes. He actually
Bro,
is.
this VC off the perky,
He's
bro.
actually off the perky.
Tripping for real.
Tabor, what did you
Dead
do?
ass. I've never seen a man act like that before. Whew.
Well,
Wow.
true. Oh man.
R.I.P. Bozo.
Okay, I gotta call.
Okay.
I'll show you, dude. Be careful, okay? I love you, buddy.
Rip Bozo. Ratio, Dan. Get fucked, loser.
No cap on a stack, Dan?